Oh. Oh, it's adorable. Ah! Get away from me! Hiya, Squirrelsters, and welcome to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, where they finally revealed the Nintendo Switch 2 and whatever games are coming out for it. This has been my first time watching it, but before we get started, let's take a look at the bingo that I made specifically for this occasion. Now, these are my predictions for what's going to come out in the Nintendo Switch Direct, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. The first thing I think that's gonna happen is that there's gonna be a 3D Mario game. So basically, pretty much every time there's a new Nintendo console, there's a new 3D Mario. I'm hoping that they announce a new 3D Mario, not like a sequel to Odyssey. Though that would be really cool. Having a brand new 3D Mario is what I'm hoping for. Next to that, we have Internet Browser. So I think that since it looks like that the Joy-Cons will have like a mouse feature, I bet you they're gonna add an internet browser to the Nintendo Switch 2. Kind of like they had on the Wii U and the 3DS, I believe. Something like that. Next, we have Gamecube Online. Just like we have Nintendo Online and Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 and all that, I bet you that they're gonna add the GameCube to that lineup only for Nintendo Switch 2. Next, the C button is for the mouse controls. I think that the C button that they have been teasing but haven't talked about yet will be to change between mouse mode and controller mode. That's my guess at least. New rewards program. So, recently Nintendo said that they're going to stop giving away gold coins and platinum points for purchases on the eShop. So my guess is that they're getting ready for a new reward system. Sort of like Club Nintendo or My Nintendo. I bet you they're going to add a new reward system. Then we have the Joy-Con mouse. So, basically, the Joy-Con is a mouse. Simple enough. But, if you look, there's a small plus next to it. That means it won't just be a mouse, it's going to be like a super advanced mouse. How that is? I'm guessing it's going to be like distance thing or something like that. We'll be able to tell the distance between the Joy-Con and the platform. We'll find out, won't we? Next, I believe it's going to come out in holiday 2025. A lot of people are speculating like summer of 2025, which is possible, but I think it's going to be for holiday. Just my guess. Open World Mario Kart. I believe that Mario Kart will be sort of like a, what do you call it? Cross-country racing thing where you can go on different paths, but you're all racing toward the same goal, which, well, I'll talk about in the next row. There's something about that I think is going to make it work. And because it looked like a really open space in the first trailer for the Nintendo Switch 2. So that's my guess. Switch 1 digital backwards compatibility. So my guess was this. It's like they were just revealed like the week before about the digital game cards, which work as Nintendo Switch cards, but done digitally. So my guess is they're going to try to do that with all Switch 1 games. So if you have the Switch 1 games, you can like upload it as a Switch 1 digital game and be able to play it on your Switch 2. New Mii additions. That's simple enough. They're going to bring back Miis and they're going to have more options to add to your Miis. Phone app. So I think there's going to be a brand new phone app for the Switch 2. What it is, who knows? I just think they're going to have some kind of phone app that connects with the Switch 2. Speaking of which, apps. Kind of like the Wii and the Wii U had, and the 3DS actually. I believe there's going to be apps just like they had before. Just like the Check Me Out channel or the photo apps, stuff like that. I bet you they're going to do something like that for the Switch 2. We have our free space. Then the Mario Kart item system. I believe there's going to be a brand new Mario Kart item system. Especially like if it's like cross-country thing. Since you can't hit people who are like on a different track. I'm betting they're going to have some kind of item system where you can like choose who to aim for or something like that. If they do like an open world thing or at least have a new item box mechanic. My guess. New shop. Say goodbye to the eShop as we have a brand new shop system. Probably. This one I'm not too sure about, but I'm guessing without the gold coins and stuff, it's a possibility. Family party game. Just like every other Nintendo console since the Wii, they probably are going to add some kind of family party game that anyone can jump into. Like 1-2 Switch, Nintendo Switch Sports, the Wii Sports Resort, something like that, you know? Super Smash Bros. Teaser. I don't think the game's gonna come out for a long time, but I bet you they're gonna tease it. Or maybe just like have a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate like Deluxe on the Switch 2. Something. I just bet you there's gonna be some kind of Nintendo like Smash Bros. Teaser in this Direct. Emphasize cloud storage. I bet you to save money on storage and stuff like that, they're gonna try to emphasize digital games and the cloud system to store your game's memory, because they're really emphasizing like the digital game cards, but that's gonna take up a lot of memory, and the original Wii did not have a good amount of memory. So my guess is they're gonna really focus on cloud storage. Sakurai mystery game. If it's not Smash Brothers, I bet you whatever mystery game that Sakurai's been working on since 2022 is gonna be shown off at this Direct. I'm excited about that. $400 price tag. That's simple enough. $400? Yay! More or less? Well, less will be good, but if it's more, I don't get that point. Pro Controller. Brand new Pro Controller for Nintendo Switch 2. Seems obvious enough. Themes. That's something we surely missed out on the original Switch. I really hope they bring back themes like they did on the 3DS. That would be awesome! Then, a new Splatoon. I'm thinking if they're gonna have mouse controls, much easier to aim with a mouse than you would with like control sticks. So, I bet you it's gonna be a new Splatoon if they have that mouse feature. DS and 3DS Online. Just like the GameCube Online, DS and 3DS. And finally, a new Donkey Kong Country. Please be a new Donkey Kong Country. Like a 3D Donkey Kong. Or at least bring back Dixie Kong. She's my favorite. So, now, with that out of the way, let's get started with the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Here we go. I've been waiting so long for this. Let's go. My blind reaction. Ooh. Shapes. Ooh, like the music. Very creative. Ooh. Actually, before we go on, let me make sure it's in high quality. Doesn't look like it is. Nope, it's 720. No. Give me that 4K resolution. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 4K resolution. Oh, Mario Kart. Let's see what they have to show us on Mario Kart. Mario. Oh. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah. This looks awesome. Oh, Luigi. Oh, Peach looks cute. Daisy. Rosalina. DK. The new DK. Pauline. Look at that. Doesn't that look more like open world? That looks really awesome. Ooh. I like the look of that one. Bowser. I love that extra style they gave them. Waluigi. Bowser Jr. King Boo. Mario. Whoa, you can go to... Cow. Well, that's new. I like that. Hammer Bro, Toadette. Bullet Bill, of course. What the heck? Whoa. Costumes. I love costumes. All right. Yeah, I really like that. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Ooh. Uh-oh. Comic item? That might have been a little bit too loud. Mario Kart World. I like the name. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Hey, that's what I said.
Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, whatever your name was.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hi there.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hello, Dota.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Cool, Sasaki-san.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Awesome.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Open world? Whoa! Look at the planes.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart
Ooh,
series
they
is
got
launching
the-
exclusively on the Nintendo
Ooh.
Switch 2 system.
Too many things to look at.
Welcome to this vast
Yeah!
world.
Open world, kind of.
Kart races are held throughout various regions
Cool.
that span the globe.
Aha! Cross country.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. I'm gonna count that as open world Mario Kart for the bingo.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Yeah?
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this
Yeah! That's exactly what I was saying. Grand Prix.
world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Haha! I like that.
But don't sleep at the wheel.
Huh?
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Yeah, exactly what I was saying.
With
Cross
24
country.
drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Haha! Ooh, knockout tour. Wait a minute,
Introducing
knockout.
Knockout Tour.
I don't know if I like that. Even though I'm really good at Mario
Non-stop
Kart,
from one corner
I don't
of the
like getting
world
people
to
kicked
another.
out. Yay, double items.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Cool.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Aw.
you'll be eliminated.
I don't really like that, but okay.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Of course. You guys don't know, but I'm super, super good at Mario Kart. Free
You can also
roam!
freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
That's cool. I love that. I'm gonna spend so much time just
By
driving
going
around.
off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Cool.
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Whoa, even in the water, huh? Makes
You
sense.
can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Oh,
even
I can
take
go with a
photos
scenic
together
ride
at
with my
different locations.
girlfriend. Ooh. Love the costumes. Hey, that reminds me of like Dino something from Mario Kart Double Dash.
Brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Yeah!
Mario Kart.
Whoa! That looks so
The game
cool.
launches on the same
I'm gonna
day
make that
as
into my-
Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Awesome. I love that.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Which is...
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
I am totally looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Here we go.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Uh-huh. Better be
And on
better
the right
than no more
Joy-Con 2,
drifting.
We've added a new C button.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Okie dokie. Huh? Alone. All alone.
Out of all of you guys.
That sounds like me.
That was me. That was you.
Ooh, communication? C for communication? Or chat?
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a
Ah,
new
Game
feature for
Chat.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
That's cool.
Hi, missed you.
With this
Ooh,
feature,
nice
you'll
voice.
be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
For an adventure.
While using
Adventure!
the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going.
So it works from far
It
away?
can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
That's
Jump
pretty
on here.
cool. I don't tend to do online
let's keep
gaming
going,
much, but
let's make a
for
left
those who
right there.
do,
Let's make a-
When
I
it's
bet you
noisy around you,
it's cool.
your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
that's pretty cool.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so big.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
That seems better, but I guess
if you
if it works
open
from
the
far
chat
away.
menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Whoa, that's really cool.
There we go. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it. You guys.
You can go on top of a dinosaur? Wow!
Shoot.
Oh, shoot!
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got
What
it.
the?
I got it.
Ugh, try to eat you. Yeah! Mario for the win. Woohoo!
You can chat to your
Animal
heart's
Crossing.
content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that
Oh,
one. It's so hard,
that's pretty
right?
cool.
It's tough.
I like that.
Oh wow. I'm like in the sky.
Super
right
Mario
here.
Bros.
Ah,
Wonder.
I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby.
Kirby Star Allies or
so
something like that.
cute.
I don't know the Kirby games that much. Pikmin
You
4?
can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Ah,
or expand another friend's game screen.
nice.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there though.
It's just like
Backseat
the wall. like,
gaming.
you get past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little
What?
wall ride.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, so that's what they call them,
So
wall
everyone
rides.
can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay,
Hey
I
guys,
think we have
we're
to
together.
try that.
Welcome. Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Yes.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Okay, so that's what it does.
Oh, really?
That does not count on the
Actually,
bingo.
Guys, I got a call coming right now, so
I thought that was my phone for a second.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
What the? A camera.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Yeah.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey, what's up?
Ah!
Hello.
No. I don't want to be on camera.
Hi. How's everyone doing? Good.
No.
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
Not for me, but I guess if you like that kind of stuff.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I hope they have good like connection because
Wait for me.
this will need a lot.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Ooh. Are they gonna add more stuff to Mario Party Superstars? I forget which is which. No, Jamboree. That's what it was.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
Awesome.
Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
That's cool.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Is it always online?
Or hold a sports competition between families.
I'm wondering if it's like always
All
online.
together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
That's pretty cool, but not for me really. I don't do online gaming.
What did you think?
It's okay.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as
I
if
got a
you're all playing
girlfriend to
together
stay
in the same
and play
place.
with me now. Yeah.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
I probably won't be buying that.
which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Which is...
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We
Ah!
hope you'll try it out.
So it's definitely going to come out before March 31st, 2026.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app,
That's
and
good.
different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Ah, that's adorable.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Is it gonna be a party game?
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Yeah.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Oh,
With
that's way
Game Share.
better.
As
I
shown
love that.
here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible
Oh, you
game.
can play on the original
With Game
Switch
Share,
too.
You can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a
Awesome.
game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That's awesome.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Yeah.
GameShare can only be used with compatible games.
Oh.
This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Which no one has.
GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
That is pretty cool.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Yeah! Show me that
Please take a
system. Here it is, guys. Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Cool.
The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch,
Ooh.
you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Yay. I don't really play on handheld as much as I do on the TV, but you know, still cool.
The
120
screen supports
FPS.
up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
I'm not much for like FPS, but you know, that's pretty cool.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing
Nice.
more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
I have no idea what HDR means, but cool.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Cool.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Cool,
Detach the
Rooney.
controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Alrighty. This was really needed.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for
Yay.
greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Definitely needed that one. Ooh, and that too.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
But do they drift? Mouse controls using Joy-Con 2!
Each Joy-Con
Add that
2
to the bingo.
controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both
Cool.
the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Oh, they both do.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Cool, I guess. I don't care about this,
It
but
has
okay.
a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Whatever you say.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Ah, relaxing. I love the sound of rain. Ah! Don't step on me! Oh, good. Better
Place your
stand.
Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Another needed
You can move
improvement.
it freely, like this.
Yeah, it won't break though. 2 USB-C ports.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Good, another good improvement.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah. Nice. Yes, larger storage.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
I mean, that's-
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for
That's-
storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
That's pretty good, but
Reading
still
and
not
writing
good
data
enough.
is also faster.
I would have liked better like a terabyte or
Use the
something.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Ooh, 4K.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
I don't know what HDR means. I am but a simple squirrel. Yes, we needed that.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Nice.
This helps keep performance stable.
Very nice. Make sure you keep it free of dust. Yeah.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games,
Yeah.
as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Yep. Cool. Okay, so physical too. So that's not going to be part of the bingo, but cool anyways. That looks like the cover I used. Cool.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
I'm interested to see
to
more
help
of that.
players better understand the Switch 2 hardware,
Yeah?
we're currently developing this game.
Huh?
Mr. Kawamoto!
Kawamoto.
Hello.
Who's this guy?
My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Hey!
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Family party game, I think. Is it?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Those are not me's though.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
That seems kind of boring.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets,
Yeah.
and those magnets are inside the system.
Oh, nice.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Ooh, so those were
so
connected.
that's how they attach to the system.
Cooler Rooney.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Awesome. Take care of your SL and
Through
SR
examining
buttons.
signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna count
you can
that as
adjust
a
the
mouse
position
plus.
of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Yeah, that counts as the
By combining
mouse
the mouse
controls
controls
plus.
and gyroscopes,
Add that
things
to the
like
bingo.
this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
This is definitely counts as a family party
Some
game.
of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day
Paid
as Nintendo
digital
Switch 2.
game just to learn
So
about your
please check
system.
it out if you're interested.
Really?
Now,
I don't like that.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
It looks the same but bigger, I think.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
Yeah.
but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speed.
Red, my favorite color.
Next up is additional storage.
Yeah.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Express card.
They're a different type of SD card and
Yeah.
will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay. At least we can still do that.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh, I need to get a new one now.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Seems normal to
We're
me.
also releasing a new Pro
Yeah! Add that to the bingo.
Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can
GL,
use to assign
GR.
existing button controls.
Huh?
In
Huh?
addition, an audio jack has been added.
That's pretty cool.
We've introduced a few new features, and
Yeah.
after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will
Nice.
also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Cool.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Yeah? Holiday?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
That's even better than
We're
I
very much looking
thought.
forward to the day when you all get
Yeah!
to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
When is the pre-orders? Can I pre-order it now?
Now, broadly speaking, on
Pre-orders?
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Huh?
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yeah.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Yeah.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
What's the third kind?
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
Huh?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
I ain't paying more for that.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Actually,
Please take a look.
you won me over with Mario Party. Dang it. Now I gotta spend more money.
Super Mario Party Jamboree
Yeah!
is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah!
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Ooh.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
Well, now I gotta get the
All
camera.
of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Hey, that's cool.
Let's
They get your
check
whole
out
body.
3 new and updated modes.
Alrighty. Wait,
First up
I just want a
is
party
Mario
mode.
Party mode.
Yeah, that.
With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Cool.
You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
I mean,
Or
like I
4
said, I don't play
friends can
online.
take the party online.
But if you do, this is really cool.
Up next, it's
Ooh.
Bowser Live.
Bowser
A mode where the
Live.
livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on
I'm
stage
not a good
too.
singer.
Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
Not
Finally,
bad, but
take a ride on the
I don't know.
mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
heh, I always like
Use
that guy.
mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Ah, it's kind of like Pixar Pier that they had like Toy Story shooting game and
When
stuff.
you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin.
Pew pew.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And
That's cool.
one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Why not just make a new Mario
Enjoy
Party?
the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station?
I would have liked better a new
From
Mario
mini
Party.
games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Cool. I'm probably gonna pick it up.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree
Yeah?
can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Oh, that's so much better. I was gonna say.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
If you only have to pay for like
Let's continue
to
presenting some
expand
more
it, that's
Nintendo
not too
Switch
bad.
2 Edition games.
I'm okay with that. Ooh. I don't play Zelda games, so
Nintendo Switch 2
doesn't make-
editions of The
doesn't mean
Legend of
anything
Zelda
for me.
Breath of the Wild and The Legend
my
of Zelda
girlfriend,
Tears of
though.
the Kingdom
She loves
feature
playing Legend of
enhanced
Zelda.
resolution and frame rates,
Okay.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant,
Whatever you
so
say.
you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
I'm not a graphics guy, so I don't really mind
Plus,
all the stuff.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Huh?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
App! Phone app!
It's a game-specific service that's
I'll
exclusive
count
to
it
the
for the
Switch
bingo.
2 editions of these titles.
Exclusive!
For
Definitely
example,
adding it to the bingo.
It can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
I know it's not a new app,
Guidance
but I'm
activating.
counting it anyways.
Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
I don't know much about the Zelda games, so I don't know what this is all about. You can have cars in a Zelda game? What the heck?
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Kirby and the Forgotten
In
Land. That's
Kirby
what it
and
was.
the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
So lots of expanding games, but I want to see new games. Like a new
This
3D
story
Mario.
takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
I know even less about Kirby than I do about Zelda.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Not really, but I do like the tiger lady
Metroid
from
Prime
it.
4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Awesome. Again, I don't play Metroid Prime, but it does look pretty cool and it'll be perfect for mouse controls.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
I'm blocking it, but yeah, you can see
Plus, you
them
can
doing
explore
it.
the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full
Yeah.
HD at 120 frames per second.
Okay, cool.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Cool.
Plus,
Oh, that
Pokemon
new
Legends
Pokemon
ZA,
game.
which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Did he
By
just
taking
jump off a
advantage of the
building?
power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced
Ampharos.
resolution and frame rates.
Yay.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw
But what
will be
about
available
Super Mario
as both
Odyssey?
physical and digital versions.
I'm gonna get the digital Jamboree edition.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
It better be a good price.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I am looking forward to Jamboree.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Funky. But I'm not a music squirrel. Huh? This reminds me of, what's that soccer game with the cars? Rocket League? Dragon Drive. I'm not much into sports, so... I mean, I like the representation for like disabled people who do this kind of stuff regularly, but I don't know. Those things better be protected because otherwise they're gonna get really scratched. Oh, that's cool. Huzzah! Basketball! One of my least favorite sports. Haha. Check. Cool. Would that count as a family party game? I already put on the bingo.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Not my kind of game.
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Third-party support. Let's see what's coming.
I have long observed
Meh.
the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring. Never played it.
You
Not my kind of
feel
game.
burdened.
If you're hyped
I
for it,
have no
go
doubt
ahead. Just not my
you
kind of
will
game.
become take the
Same
throne.
thing for anything else in this direct. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not cool. Just not for me. What else do we have? Please, something I like.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead,
Again?
an immortal witch out to
Not
vanquish
my
the
kinda
sinister
game.
titan of...
Isn't there like a Nintendo Treehouse soon?
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイ
Please,
トル
no
は
fighting game.
ストリートファイ
It's
タ
a
ー6
fighting
です。
game. I don't like fighting games. Except Smash. I love Smash Brothers. But any other fighting game, eh. That does not look like Street Fighter to me. Hey, amiibos are still a thing. That's cool. I like that. Amiibos! Amiibos!
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
Man, none of these games are for me.
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Oh, you can pet the puppy.
This is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
Sorry guys, I don't tend to play third-party games as much, mostly first-party.
Help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me.
Never played It Takes Two.
You'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Which is June 5th, 2025.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans
EA
together
Sports.
across the world. EA Sports, it's in the game.
It's boring.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
This might make some people angry, but
enhanced
I've never
graphics
seen
and
the Harry
seamless
Potter
world
movies
transitions,
except the first one.
You'll
And a
be
bit of the
immersed in the
third
Wizarding
one
World
because
like never
it was on a
before.
field trip for honor roll trip.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more
Yeah,
ways to
sorry, I don't know
experience the
anything
adventure.
about Harry Potter. So the games don't really interest me.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
June 5th, 2025.
Is that mic supposed to be on?
More sports games. Yes, skateboarding is a sport. The only skateboarding game that I like is Goofy's Extreme Skateboarding. But the one that came like in a demo in a serial. That was awesome. Does Tony Hawk still do stuff, or is he like Michael Jordan? Like his name means a lot, but he doesn't really do much anymore. Ooh, SpongeBob! I'd like SpongeBob. Bob Esponja.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
What?
We are bringing our flagship title,
Hitman
World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Never played it, but it looks interesting
As
at
the
least.
best assassin in the... Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Huh? Never played the game, so I can't tell you who it is, unless it's from a different game. Snake? Snake? Snake. Ooh, James Bond, 007. Dude, that's pretty cool.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Awesome. I don't play
The story of light and
RPG
shadow
games.
that never fades is reborn.
Ooh, I like the style though.
Bravely Default returns.
Never
remastered in
mind.
high definition,
It's like little chibi
featuring
guys.
the brave and the party.
The only RPG series I
Enjoy
liked
your
was
adventure with
Shining Force
upgraded features
1 and 2,
enhancements.
and on
all
the
new minigames
Game Boy
with
Advance.
unique ways to play.
Shining Force.
Square
If you haven't played it,
Enix
check it out.
presents
It's really
the
cool.
classic fantasy
On mobile
RPG,
too. Look up
Bravely
Sega
Default
Classics
Fire
and
HD
look
Remastered.
for Shining Force.
Set foot in Luxembourg
You'll
as a
thank me
warrior
later.
of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
I know this guy, I forgot the
我々がお送りする
name.
タイトルは龍が如くゼロ
Yakuza, that was it.
カットです。
I mean,
伝説の始まりを
none of these have been my
追加
kind
シー
of
ンと共にお
game.
楽しみください
Hitman kind of, but I still never played the
発
Hitman
売日
game.
は任天
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development
No
partners.
3D Mario?
But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
3D Mario! Mario Donkey Kong Country! Please. Huh? Huh? Zelda?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Oh, don't tell me it's
joined
Xenoblade.
hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Hylians?
Their union led
Zelda.
to a great and prosperous kingdom.
That's cool.
But in
Ganondorf.
time,
Definitely
a
Zelda.
terrible evil arose.
New Zelda game, but no
A
new
war
Mario
was fought
game?
to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Still in the same Breath of the Wild style.
The imprisoning wall.
Did they ever release that one Zelda game where she has like
you truly have traveled
powers,
back in time.
like psychic powers? No? The item game, you know what I'm talking about?
So
I haven't heard
that's
anything about that after it was
Hyrule
announced.
Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Isn't she part dragon? I love that. Hyrule Warriors? That would make sense. Again, I don't play these games. But if you like them, that's good for you. They do look cool, I will say that. Hyrule Warriors! Age of Imprisonment. Only on Nintendo Switch 2. No Mario? No Donkey Kong? Please?
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Nice. But...
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack...
Yeah?
You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube.
Please take a look at this.
DS. 3DS. Bet you it's GameCube. Yeah! Add that to the bingo. Done.
Nintendo Switch Online
awesome.
Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Awesome.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
All right.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks
Have
like
it.
a cartoon come to life through
I have a
cell
ton of
shading.
GameCube games.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Transcending history and the world.
I have that one too.
A tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
You can play as Link.
In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda
Told
series
you.
enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
He was my main.
Experience a world of white knuckle racing at
I don't have
speed
this one,
over
so that'll be fun.
2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
Cool.
Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
I like that. But where be the Mario games?
Enjoy these classic
What?
games with clearer
No
image quality
Sunshine?
and
No
higher
Mario Kart
resolution
Double
than the
Dash?
original releases.
No Melee?
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
What's with the lack of Mario?
More titles will be added in the future.
Yeah, there they are. I have all the Mario games on there.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
June 5th, 2025.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller.
I already
will
have
also be
real ones,
released.
but you know, cool
It
anyways.
can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Of course.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively
Please be
available for
cheap.
Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I gotta get me one of those.
Whether you're
Or
familiar
4.
with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
I am.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
Cooleroonie.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh, the partners. I want Mario or Donkey Kong. Oh. Oh, it's adorable. Ah! Get away from me. Dog. Wait a minute. Deltarune? I'm not much into Deltarune, sorry. Or was it called Undertale? Never got into it. Sorry, guys. Though I do love Ralsei. He's cute. Looks pretty cool. Not my kind of game, but you know. Best of luck to the creator. I forget his name.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Who?
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Guess what?
Borderlands is back.
I don't play it either.
Loot and shoot your way.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Don't play it.
In Civ 7, you'll
I
establish
have a friend that
an
does, though.
empire and guide your
He's
people
gonna really like
throughout
that.
the ages of history.
I don't
With
like
the mouse
history.
controls,
I'm horrible
players
at
will
history.
enjoy a more intuitive.
Hi, I'm Lionel.
You better
Gates,
not say
and I'm
basketball.
Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K
Oh,
is
wrestling.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Don't play it.
NBA 2K as well.
Oh,
we can't wait to see you in the
basketball.
ring and on the court.
Don't play sports. Don't like wrestling. Don't like shooters. Don't like RPGs. Huh?
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
You almost had me, but now it looks kind of boring.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Looks too easy.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
I like challenges.
This time, for home.
Yay! Not my kind of game either.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
From what? Ooh.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
The what?
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Not my kind of game, sorry, dude. Doesn't look like my kind of game yet, but let's see. Another one that looks too easy, or I guess too childish? I don't know. Star Seeker Astroneer Expedition. I don't know. I don't think it's my kind of game, sorry.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted
Cyberpunk.
to bring the immersive world of the dark future
another
to
one that I
Nintendo
don't
players
have
for the first time.
any connection with.
Cyberpunk 2077
Man.
is an open world 2077.
I just want to get hyped for
Ultimate
something that
Edition
I
comes
didn't
from
know about
Nintendo
before
Switch 2
that I
on
really like. Mario Kart I love, but I already knew about it.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Hello. Final Fantasy 7 something something.
スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いた
I
しま
don't
す。
play RPGs.
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部
Hello
作シリーズの
Cloud Strife
1作目となり
from
20年
Final
以上の
Fantasy
時を経て
VII
再創作された
during
新
the
しい
PlayStation
FF7 を
era.
体験いただきます。
Also appearing Super Smash Brothers. Well, so far none of the extra games except for Mario Kart has got me the least bit interested. I mean, Jamboree with the TV thing is okay, but ooh, Silk Song. Haven't played it, but it looks like it might be my style. I don't like farming or like managing games. Good night, Universe. I think my girlfriend will like that. Not my kind of game. Oh, I hate puzzle games. So far, still nothing. Ooh, I already saw that one before in another like video on YouTube, so I knew it was coming, but that one looks cool. Yeah, snap. Oh, snap. Some kind of samurai thing. I mean, they're not bad games, but they're just not my kind of game. Nothing to like make me go all nuts over. Ooh, that looks cool. Ooh. Fortnite. No, I will not play Fortnite. Ridge Racer. I used to play that in arcades. Professor Layton. Not bad. Again, not my kind of game. Tamagotchi. I only played like the one they carry around with you. Nah. Oh. Please end with some really cool announcement.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Yeah?
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development
3D Mario! Mario Kart, Donkey Kong
Please take a
Country!
look.
Please, Mario or Donkey Kong Country or Super Smash Brothers, please. Who the heck are you? Resident Evil? Maybe? It has to be good if it's the last game, right? Touch. Touch. Bayonetta?
I give you my blood.
Is it Bayonetta?
I give you my life.
I don't think I know this one.
A wheel. And transport him to a night of moonlight.
I think it's Bayonetta.
To humanity's very dusk.
Which, again, I have not played either. But at least I might recognize it if I get it right. Not on the bingo, though. I wanted 3D Mario or Donkey Kong Country. Oh. From Software. Just Software? Cool aesthetic, but what game is this? Castlevania? Huh? Your guess is as good as mine. Please don't tell me it's a fighting game. It's a fighting game, isn't it? This looks like it would be a fighting game. Or not? I'm confused. The way they're all standing makes me think fighting game. Or Castlevania? Bayonetta? Something? Ew! What was going on with that frog's underbelly?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able.
Not Bayonetta.
Carrier of blood.
Castlevania, Dark Souls. Ooh, you can become like a dinosaur or something. I like her. She reminds me of like the one guy from Mortal Kombat.
The moon tears will flow for one. And
What game is
one
this?
alone.
Never heard of it. Dang it. Nothing to get me really excited. Is that a kitty with wings? Hello there. Huh? I don't know, guys.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Oh,
we'll be
from
publishing a creator's
Software.
voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
I don't know.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
What about first
We'd like
party?
to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who
Show me the
prepared
first party
footage for this
games.
presentation.
Please, a 3D Mario or Donkey Kong, please.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah?
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
But I want a Mario.
Next, please take a look at this.
Mario, please, or Donkey Kong. Super Smash Brothers. Kirby! Super Smash Brothers! You have to be, right? Kirby's in it, but it looks too dramatic for a regular Kirby game. Please be Super Smash Brothers! Come on! Please be Super Smash Brothers! You look really high definition! Please, 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 please! God dang it, Kirby! Activate the Warp Star! Warp Star! Hello? Oh, Kirby's Air Ride! That's cool too. I guess this might be Sakurai's hidden game, but I don't think so. He made it into such a big deal. Kirby's Air Ride is pretty cool. I don't know. I'm more excited for Mario Kart. Yay! Kirby Air Riders. It is his secret project. Didn't seem that cool.
Kirby
But
Air
add it to the
Ride,
bingo.
which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We
Not
hope
bad,
you're looking forward
but
to Kirby Air Riders,
I
directed
wish it could have
by
been
Masahiro Sakurai.
Smash Brothers.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Please,
Please take a look.
Mario! Please, Donkey Kong Country, please. Please, please, please. Doesn't look like Mario. Might be Pikmin or something. What the heck is this? No way that's Mario. Does not look anything like Mario. Oh, I don't think it's something I'm going to be interested in. Hello? What is this? Donkey Kong! New design. Yeah. 3D Donkey Kong! Alright! Finally something. Please have Dixie too. That's cool. I am happy with that. I don't know much about it, but so far, looks cool to me. The first one that really got me. Man, he's just going through everybody. Nothing can stop DK. It's on like Donkey Kong. Northern monkeys, Northern Kongs. Ooh, classic Donkey Kong. Yeah. Doesn't even really look too much like Donkey Kong, but you know, new design. Banana. Whoa! No King K. Rool? Whoa, that looks like Mankey or something from the old original game. Ooh. I'm gonna have to draw fan art of that one girl Kong lady. Donkey Kong Bananza. July 17th. 2025. Okay, that's not bad. Doesn't look as cool as Donkey Kong Country, but still looks cool.
Game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bananza.
Yeah.
With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything.
It looks a little too cluttered for my liking, but you know, I'll give it a try.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Kind of.
Thank you for watching so far.
You're welcome. But no 3D Mario.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
2025.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Camera.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Yeah, how much?
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Ooh, might have to check it out to see the price.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
What?
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
Oh.
We're very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Well, guys, there we have it. The Switch 2 Direct. Not as exciting as I was hoping for. Only Mario Kart and that 3D Donkey Kong Bananza really interested me. Mario Party Jamboree TV thing was cool, but I wanted new games. The hardware looks cool, I guess. I don't know. Not as excited as I wish I could have been. Overall, I'm happy. A lot of people are going to get good games that they like. I just really wanted a 3D Mario game. Oh, that's what I look forward to most. Every time there's a new console, I want to play the new 3D Mario. Oh. But it is what it is. Let me quickly check to see if the price is on the Nintendo website to see if we can add it to the bingo. Then we'll check the bingo and see if we got anything. Be back in 1 sec. Yeah. $500. What about the regular 400? 450. Oh, dang it. Well, guys, I got that one wrong. It's 450 for the console, and for the bundle, it's 500. So technically, you save $10 or something by getting the bundle. So I'll go for the bundle. Bundle. Now, let's take a look at our bingo. So it looks like we do not have a bingo. Darn. Oh well. So tune in next time as we continue South Park: The Fractured Butthole. So until next time, Squirrelsters. See ya.